Hey, it's Brook. What's going on? I do have some of these Surf Zombies Zombilly Ray shirts available. If anybody needs a spooky shirt, let me know. Just send me an email at hooverguitar@yahoo.com. I mentioned a song to one of my students yesterday. It's called I'll Be Back by the Beatles. And the reason we mentioned it, we're talking about the A chord. Rick kind of likes to play his A like this, but he's trying to play it like I suggest. Okay, so he uses index, middle, ring. Now, I'm going to recommend middle, ring, pinky. Because of this song, I'll Be Back. It's an A major, and then it drops to minor. See how that works? Ooh, something in the eye. So major, with the pinky on the second string, second fret, minor, index on the second string, first fret. So it's a C sharp to a C minor, or a C sharp to a C natural, major to minor. So that's a good thing to know the difference between major and minor. And I mean really know it. Like hear it, feel it, think about it, be able to play it. All that's really important. I know that's pretty basic, but a lot of my students are not sure about all that stuff, okay? So that's why I kind of beat it into the ground. So the intro, now I've got two books, and they contradict each other a little bit, and we're going to have some fun with that. Plus, we're going to get the strum pattern down. So this is the old Beatles Complete Chord Songbook, which has got the lyrics and chords. No notation, okay? Then we've got the Beatles Complete Scores, which has the big book. It has the drums, both guitars, the vocals, vocal melody, harmony, other instruments. It's very small print, so you have to have either magnifying glasses or something. So there's going to be some, if you got time, hang around. The intro to I'll Be Back, I always thought it was, actually it's not what I thought, so I'm a little flustered here. I thought it was, but it turns out it's, okay, I've never played this before. Or I thought it was, or so I wasn't that far off. Okay, that F sharp kind of spooked me. That does sound a little better than what I was playing. So it's a F sharp, B, E, C sharp. And that's what is wonderful about the Beatles, these ultra minimal little tiny hooks. Let me say it again. F sharp, B, E, C sharp. I've been playing it wrong for a long time. Alright, so that's one thing I wanted to kind of fix today. Rick was wondering about the strum pattern. Well, it's going to go major to minor. I got about three things to talk about. That's first thing. So it's a major chord. Now it's minor, which I love that, major to minor. I think it's called a Picardy third. It's a musical theory term, Picardy. Not even sure how to spell it. Picardy, with a D, Picardy third, major to minor in a chord. And you'll hear it, let's say the song, let's reverse it like a minor to a major. it kind of like, whoa, lifts. It's like kind of a lift. And that's a cool little trick. If you're writing a song, if you can insert that in the right place, I would really respect that a lot. All right, so looking back at both books, there's a contradiction, and so Rick and I were looking at the bridge. I mean, the song is definitely playable, and we'll get to the strumming part. Let me jump to the contradiction. In the chord songbook, on the bridge, it has this, when it goes, I thought that you would realize. It's, this is what that book says. Which is musically correct. It's a B minor to a B minor major 7 to a B minor 7, then a C sharp minor. All right, according to the scores book, it's just a B minor. Well, let's just make sure. It's easier than that. Oh boy. There it is. Okay, it's just going to be a B minor for 2 bars to C sharp minor. So Rick, you're off the hook. That's good news. So it's just going to be B minor for 2 bars. Good. That saves us a lot of trouble. So again, B minor for 2 bars to C sharp minor for 2 bars. The other guitar makes the notes that make those chords. The reason we wrote those chords out on page 163 of the chord songbook is because the other guitar goes that little chromatic line. The bass doesn't do it. The bass stays on a B. Okay, so the other guitar, and that thing's kind of like Stairway to Heaven. Listen to this. It does the same thing, only I thought that you would realize. So it's like Stairway to Heaven, which is used in like a whole bunch of Beatles songs. So that descending figure is really common in Beatles music. And when you hear it, you just jump right on it. I think they might have picked it from A Taste of Honey. I was taught this at my guitar lessons from Mrs. Gunderson. I forgot. Mrs. Gunderson, I'm sorry. But it's that descending. Which maybe we'll do another video on that, on some other examples. I have done quite a few on that little detail. It's cool. Alright, so Rick wanted to know the strum pattern. I think you can just bash it out mostly on this song. Just doing down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. Let me turn that up. I'll see if I can get a little example going here. Missed it. So I kind of went back to my old way of playing that. I think it's better to go, which, let me see if that's the same, like, note. Yeah, it's actually the same notes, so I was okay. I was kind of embarrassed there. If you just hold like an A minor shape, I bet that's what they really did. I think this book is wrong. Actually, no, it's not. I think he probably held his fingers in place. The middle and ring fingers. And by not seeing the third string covered, I was kind of like thinking it was just one finger, which was kind of wigging me out. Then there's the danger of hitting the G string, and that's was making me nervous. So I think I was correct, using middle and ring at the 4th fret on the 4th and 3rd strings, and you're just sliding it down to your, A chord. Then you're going. But I am doing a couple little things like I wanna go, I wanna go. I do like that rake. So there is a little bit of a fancy business there. Let me try the bridge 3. I wanna go. I go down, up, down, up, down, up, up, down, down, up, down, up, up, down. On the D to E. I'm going to do that bridge again. I wanna go. There might be a measure of 2/4 in there. Yep, that E. Yep, I wanna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So there's a measure of 2/4. That last E is 2/4, which I'm sure the Beatles just played it by feel. They didn't notate this and stop and write it out. I'm thinking just play it by feel, and that's plenty good. Okay, so what else? I like the ending, how it's A major to A minor, just kind of repeats that kind of. Minor. Okay, let's try that with the drums. Outro. was having too much fun with that. All right, well, there you go. That's something about that song I find haunting. So I'm glad I just learned a little more about it after all these years. I've been liking that song for about 48 years. Finally just learned a little more by comparing. As Rick and I were discussing, fingering of an A chord. I believe the Beatles use middle ring pinky. You see people using index middle ring in this little triangle shape. That's kind of weird. Index middle ring, it's too crowded. This leaves room for your pinky to breathe here. It's a little more less crowded. Plus you can flip to the A minor. A minor can flip to E major. Back to A minor to A major. So there's some advantages of different ways, you know. Do whatever you want, but I'm going to try to steer you towards middle ring, pinky on the A. And if you want one of these shirts, we have quite a few sizes. We've got a warehouse full of these. I can talk to the warehouse manager and see what we have if you're interested. And it's got like a car crash. It's got a mummy. I forgot. It's got all kinds of scary stuff on it. Tremolo, fuzz, full moon thriller. It's the full moon thriller. 25 cents. No, they're $20 actually, but all right. I better get to work. I'll see you later.